So this is going to be another one of those real talk episodes. If you don't like me real talking or anything like that, then please don't listen to this video and get the fuck out. If you're still around, then okay, good. Hang on to your seatbelts. So I've gotten a couple comments recently about a couple things actually. It's actually two different topics, I think. Maybe three, who knows, we'll see. The first one was about me doing a walkthrough of that AU Senki game, that Japanese whatever game that I'm putting a lot of videos on recently alongside Combat Arms and Dirty Bomb. And I just want to address that really quickly. And I've gotten a few comments, not a lot, but like two, three, enough to warrant me talking about this for a little bit. Comments saying that oh, why are you making videos on this stupid fucking game? No one plays this. No one watches this. Like, stop playing this game. Stop recording. We don't want to see this. To those people, I've been savage enough recently, and all I can say to you guys now is just go fuck off. I really don't need other people on the internet telling me what to do with my own channel. This is my own fucking channel. I get to post whatever videos I want on whatever game I want to play, and if that doesn't suit your taste, then you can, don't have to watch. Fuck, man. Just because I post videos doesn't have to mean you have to watch every single fucking video I watch, right? And on top of that, if it doesn't suit your taste, why even bother wasting some of your own time, spending, 20, 30 seconds, however slow you fuckers type these days, writing a comment on a video telling me to stop making videos on a game that I want to play. It's just, I don't have time for that. And if you want to leave, go ahead and be an asshole and leave comments like that on some of my videos. Then go right ahead, and I'll just know who to ban from my channel, because I really don't need people like that coming in and ruining the comment section. Because the reason why the reason why I'm making videos of that game, that AU Senki game, is because I want to play it, and I feel like other people on the internet, however niche the audience is for the game, is going to appreciate me, making a walkthrough of it. And some people appreciate it, some people don't. If you don't like it, that's fine. But you don't need to waste my time or your time spending a couple seconds of your time writing a comment telling me to stop playing a video game, because that's obviously, for one, I'm not going to stop even if someone tells me to stop. In fact, because I have a reverse psychology mentality where if someone tells me to stop, I feel like just to piss that person off, I won't stop. So whatever it is that you're doing, just please don't. You're just going to piss me off, and you're just going to give me another target to ban for my fucking channel. So I just want to get that out of the way, make sure that people know where I'm going with this. Again, if you don't like what I upload, then please, for the love of God, don't waste your time watching it. You don't have to watch every single fucking video I put. And it's funny because I've actually done videos like that of other niche Japanese visual novel games before, and back in the day I don't remember getting a whole lot of comments saying, oh, stop playing this game or something like that. So it's kind of funny how nowadays people are so fucking angsty and triggered whenever I play games that maybe they just don't seem to know or something like that. Anyways, that aside, another thing is that I've been getting a few comments recently, just the usual trolls and whatnot. And if you guys know me, if you guys know how I treat trolls on my channel, I fucking slay internet nerds for breakfast. So I decided to go out of my way and put these trolls in the rightful place and tell them off a little bit on the internet, because that's what I do. I shit talk, and even though I'm not very good at it, admittedly. And along comes this dude who says, man, Asian, you've changed. You've changed so much. You used to be this cheerful guy and whatnot, who didn't do all this stuff. Now you're just straight fucking savage. Well, first of all, thank you, Mr. Commenter. I am straight fucking savage. I'm just very surprised you noticed that now. But more seriously, I just want you guys to know that first of all, if you guys didn't know, I do tend to talk very savagely and shit talk people on their internet, especially when they come to my channel and onto one of my videos and say, oh, this video sucks, you suck at this game, you rage too much, you're too salty, you get triggered too much. I'm just like, bitch, look, I'm the owner of this channel here. I can ban you whenever the fuck I want, so you can get the fuck out. That's usually my little attitude when it comes to people who try to disrespect me or anyone else that I tend to recognize in this comment section of my videos. So that's what happened, and I got into this conversation with the guy who said, "No, Asian, you've changed a lot," and he was all like how not just him too, but other people were like, "Oh, this is no way to grow your channel. If you're constantly shit talking people to like the or shit talking people like that." And I'm just like, bro, isn't it clear? Isn't it fucking obvious that I'm not really looking to grow my YouTube channel anymore? I'll take this opportunity to make it very clear to you guys, once and for all, because I don't think a lot of people of you know, or I don't think a lot of people of you, yeah, I don't think a lot of you realize this, but I've obviously gotten my foot off the gas pedal a little bit, and when it comes to my YouTube channel, I'm not really as prolific as I was a couple of years ago for obvious reasons. For one, because of my half a year hiatus from uploading YouTube videos when I was over in Japan. Obviously a lot of people left my channel during that time, and that I couldn't do anything about it because I was in Japan. I had no way of uploading videos. I mean, I could have, and I did, but it wasn't like I could have done full-time YouTubing like I did up to that point before. So because of that, people just left over the years, over the months, whatever. Just the channel just got slowly more and more stale because I decided going off to explore other games like CS:GO, Dirty Bomb, which is what I play a lot these days, and other games and whatnot. And on top of that, Combat Arms itself is slowly kind of dying off. So not a lot of people are really interested in Combat Arms anymore, unless you're another YouTuber like UCD or Royco who have a really consistent and loyal subscriber base. My subscriber base isn't really that loyal because I was the guy who did a lot of reviews, the exploring the Arsenal stuff. So usually people come to my channel for those kinds of videos, and not necessarily because for me, because I don't think I have that kind of draw the appeal or the personality or the quirks or whatever like other people have. UCD's got that Australian accent going for him. He's got that hey guys, I'm the cover guy, whatever his intro is. So very understandable that my channel has gotten a little bit hasn't gotten how should I say, a dip, I should say. And personally speaking too, I'm not really feeling the whole YouTube thing anymore. I've moved on to bigger and greater things, or at least that's the plan. And YouTube is honestly, by this point, it's no longer even a hobby. I've explained this in a comment for just earlier today that YouTube is now more of an obligation. That I'm doing this for the people who have stuck around on my channel and want to see me, want to see my videos for God knows what reason. If you still enjoy my videos, God help you. What are you fucking doing with your life? But that being said, I just want to make it clear again. I've said this before, but it seems like not a lot of people seem to recognize this. But I'm going to mention it again. The reason why I'm still doing YouTube is because there are a few handful of people out there in the world somewhere who for some reason still enjoy watching me play video games and watching the videos that I have to make about whatever game that I play, Combat Arms mainly, because that's usually what gets the views nowadays. So yeah, it's for those people's sakes that I'm still around making videos, because my biggest goal as a YouTuber wasn't to grow a YouTube channel, like not to get famous or anything. That was never the intention. From the very beginning, it was never my intention. My intention was to entertain, and that's all it is. YouTube is primarily here for entertainment, and if you don't recognize that there's no way anybody, and much less me, can become a successful YouTuber. And I recognize that, and even though I do, obviously not everything went my way. So recognizing that, I kind of backed off a little bit here because obviously YouTube isn't working out for me, so I got to look for other paths in life. That being said, though, there are still a few people out there, like I said, who still enjoy what I have to produce on this channel. So, for their sake, I'm still around making videos so that I can, make them laugh, I can put a smile on their face, whatever. That's the whole point, entertaining. It doesn't seem like a lot of people seem to get that, understandably, because most of my recent videos have just been me pouring salt from my eyes like I'm the fucking Atlantic Ocean. But that's neither here nor there. Salt is always entertaining in one form or another. If that makes you, if salt is entertaining enough to the point where you're going to put a comment on my video and say, "Oh, you're such a fucking salty rager," then, in a way, I've done my job, but it's not a job I would like to do because those kinds of people piss me off and trigger the fuck out of me. According to one person. Don't worry, I banned them. So yeah, that's just where I'm coming in here from this. I just want to let you guys know that I just want to let you guys know my perspective and my position on my whole YouTube channel as a whole. You know, it's not I'm no longer doing this for the sake of improving my YouTube channel, gaining more views, gaining more subscribers. I'm kind of over that by now. It's for me that opportunity has kind of passed. You know, part of it was my fault, part of it wasn't my fault because of just how real life worked out, and you know, it is what it is. I'm not gonna try to sugarcoat it for myself or any one of you guys, my viewers. It's just, you know, my YouTube channel is kind of stagnant, and most of you guys have probably noticed that by now. And you know, lots of people lots of my old viewers have gone away and such, and you know, that's fine. You know, moving on is a part of life, and someday I'm gonna have to do this my own YouTube channel here too. But not now, because there are still enough of you guys to warrant me still making videos, still doing my thing here on YouTube. You know, being as active as I can, posting videos every day and whatnot. And so yeah, that's just wanted to let you guys in on this episode of Real Talk. And if you guys have any problems with anything that I've said, you really shouldn't, because I think what I've said by now is all of what I've said is at least reasonable, to be redundant, but I don't think it's gonna trigger anybody in chat or anything like that. Now I'm just fucking talking in Twitch terms now, aren't I? But yeah, thank you guys for listening. This is where I'm coming here with this, and hope you guys have enjoyed this episode of Real Talk. Hopefully I don't have to do another one of these again soon, because talking about this makes me fucking pissed off. I'm already pissed off for the day. So, again, thanks for watching. Hope you guys understand, first and foremost, and I'll see you guys later.